Stay in your lower brain waves. What are lower brain waves? What are higher brain waves? So lower brain waves give you the ability to get more access to your unconscious mind. And when you have a bigger access to your unconscious mind, you are able to perceive life from a long-term vision. You're capable of perceiving life from your own unique vibration. You are capable of perceiving life from your own vision and not the vision that's forced upon you by society. Okay. How to stay in your lower brain waves? You have to organize your life in such a way that you have more alone time than time mixing with other people. This allows you to stay at a lower brainwave, being in your own energy, being in a meditative mode. It does not have to be meditation, but just, listening to music, not doing too much. This allows you to go within instead of being without. And when you are within, you are attuning to a reality that's your reality. Staying in your lower brainwaves on the frequency of a reality you want to move to. If you are in higher brainwaves, what society actually manipulates you to do, it forces you to school, makes you learn all this useless stuff, does not allow you to be in your imagination. It makes you totally controlled by the environment. It keeps you out of your lower brainwaves. In Europe, it's even crazier, and I think also other countries, they give children pills to keep their brainwaves on a higher brainwaves. They did it also to me when I was younger. School is just a system to not allow you to get in the lower brainwaves. Okay, because if you get in your lower brainwave, you can start evolving your unique perspective on life. And that's not what they want, because when you create a unique perspective on life, the structure of the current system will break. Only when they influence and brainwash enough people, this structure will keep on surviving. And it's built on people who do not control their own perspective. It's built on people who do not control their own feelings. And only by getting back into your lower brainwaves, you can start to take control over your vibration, your perspective, but it also gives you power. It gives you the ability to influence other people's perspective. It gives you the power to change the vibration of the environment in your own unique way. And that's where it becomes fun. Because the only way how you can get that girl is by influencing her vibration and then changing the situation in such a way that you get a beneficial outcome. The same as with getting that client. You can only get that client when you influence the vibration of that client and structure the situation in such a way that it's also a beneficial outcome for you. And of course you always have to create a win-win situation here, but it's allowing your frequency, your unique vision, your brainwaves, influencing the brainwaves of the other person and creating the outcome, creating the reality that's beneficial for you. And that's the power of lower brainwaves. Higher brainwaves, it's really fast responding, reacting, but it's not controlling your long-term actions. It's not controlling your habits. It's not controlling your reality. It's responding to your reality. And lower brain waves is creating. It's using your imagination. It's creating a reality that's based on your inner world and not your outer world. So create a routine in such a way that you have also a lot of alone time and start to appreciate the alone time. Start to know that the alone time is necessary to get to your long-term goals. Start to understand that alone time is necessary to create a clear vision in your life, to know what to do, to keep on taking actions on the routines you need to take action on. If you never have alone time, you have never time to stay in this low brainwave, in this space where you can think in your own energy, where you can see things clearly. It's not possible to stay true to your habits, because the outside world will control your habits. The outside world will control your energy. And only when you control your energy, you can control your habits, your actions, and your results. If you're in your higher brainwaves, the outside environment controls your habits, your actions, and your results. So you can only achieve your goals when you're capable of creating a routine by yourself. So not working in 9 to 5. And 9 to 5 is the outside world controlling your routine, how much alone time you have and how much not alone time you have. Becoming an entrepreneur, taking back control over your reality, or working less, just creating a situation where you have more alone time, staying in those brainwaves, that your vibration, your vision, your perspective changes the environment instead of the environment changes your perspective. That's the whole point of the school system. That's the whole point of the work system. They just want to control your perspective, and they do that by manipulating you, not having lower brain waves, by manipulating you not having alone time, manipulating you with different external things you will chase to sell your time to. And only when you take back your time, when you take back your personal space, the outside world, which is just vibration, will adapt to your unique perspective. It will adapt to your unique way of vibrating. And that's the real game that's being played here. It's an energetic game. And this energetic game can only be won if you are vibrating on low brain waves. When your inner world becomes more real than the outer world, and that's the point when your inner world will influence the outer world. And the only one who can see it is you. You see it on the inside of your brain, your imagination. And that's actually the whole reason of the school system. To not allow children to evolve their imagination, their unique vibration, their unique influence into this world. The old souls in this world are harming the new souls in not letting them evolve to their full potential, and that's how this whole system keeps on going. That's why there's so much depression. People are not capable of evolving to their full potential because they are not capable of thinking on their unique frequency, and that's because they are never allowed to stay in their lower brain waves. They are forced in a system that's destructive, that's leeching their energy, that's brainwashing their energy, and then you have to make choices from this energy, and then you live a life that does not make you happy, and you wonder what's wrong with you. And then you go to a doctor that gives you pills. And it's this destructive cycle that keeps on going, and that's all based on ignorance because people are not capable of seeing it, because they are all in a brainwave that's not their own. It's a wave, it's a frequency that's totally controlled by technology, that's totally controlled by external factors, and not by their inner knowing, their inner feeling. So stay in your lower brainwave. This is where freedom is found. Stay in your lower brainwaves. This is where you attune to the reality you want to move to. Take your alone time. I have felt more happiness being alone than when I surrounded myself with other people or situations. And that maybe sounds really weird, but I had deep meditations where I experienced so much dopamine I had never experienced before in the outside reality. And that's because you control your dopamine, you control your happiness. Why do you think there are certain monks who are meditating every day? Because they are already way happier than we in this normal society are capable of becoming. We are chasing fake happiness. We are chasing external images that we think make us happy, but it's actually the dopamine we are creating of chasing those images, which are not our own. They are just externally put in us because we are not in our own lower brainwaves. We are in a higher brainwave, so we are easily programmed by the environment. We are chasing goals that are not our own. We are chasing we are in a routine that's controlled by the environment, because the school system has never allowed us to stay true to our own emotions, to stay true to our own core values, to stay true to our own lower brainwave and creating a vision from our own unique perspective. We are actually just being used as a machine by the system we are born in, and most of us are not even aware of it, because you can only see with your mind, not with your eyes, okay? And you can only see with your mind what's happening when you are capable of reaching lower brain waves. Once you're reaching a perspective, an evolved perspective that's capable of connecting the dots in its brain about the subtle energies and things that are happening. And if you can only make a little amount of connections about the things that are happening, you are not capable of seeing clearly what's happening. But by absorbing the things I'm saying, it allows you to connect different connections in your brain, and then you are capable of seeing that you are in a matrix. You are not free. You are not capable of seeing it. And now you see, and now it's time to break free. If you need help to break free, check the link below. Everything you need to create mental, physical, and location freedom. So location, mental, and just things to help you change your reality. Everything you need. Everything you need to stay in your lower brain waves, to live the reality you want to live, and live life how it's supposed to be in your own unique vibration. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Click subscribe, and was nice having you on this video. See you in the next one.